Hello, I am Ventress Gibson, the 40th Director of the United States Mint. I am so excited to speak with you about our nation's upcoming birthday and how the Mint will celebrate over the next 2 years. In 1976, we celebrated the United States bicentennial with events, festivities, and coinage redesigned to mark the 200th anniversary of our nation. Here we are, just 2 years before our 250th anniversary, which we will celebrate in 2026. Our excitement for the semi-quincentennial begins in October as we kick off the Mint's reissuing of the Flowing Hair Lady. This release is a direct result of your feedback. The Mint is releasing the Flowing Hair coin in gold and in a silver medal to celebrate her 230th anniversary.
The flowing hair design represents the legacy of the Mint at its very beginning.
It is probably the most iconic coin that the U.S. Mint has ever created.
It was originally created by Robert Scott, the first chief engraver of the United States Mint. The design elements were chosen to represent our country.
They called it the flowing hair because of the hair and how it was flowing. It represents a sense of freedom.
It's some of the first currency that the United States Mint created.
The responsibility to reimagine and readdress some of the first legal tender here in America. It was something that's giving me kind of goosebumps right now talking about it.
Bringing back a piece of history from 1794, having the opportunity to do that, it is incredible.
I actually sculpted the obverse of the flowing hair reproduction. I isolated 5 different areas of the hair in order to understand how the traditional engraver would have isolated certain parts as they engraved. The stars are actually a 6-pointed star, which are very traditional. We needed to figure out what the 2 would have looked like. So we went to the 1802 version of the flowing hair and created a brand new 2.
So I'm the sculptor for the reverse. The eagle, of course, is the focal point in the center, encircled by an olive branch. The eagle on this coin does differ from what we would create today. At this time, the beginning of the nation, there weren't exactly image libraries of eagles. Having to sculpt it entirely from scratch was very meaningful. For me, that's a first.
So you take today's modern technology and you reproduce something that was made by hand. Compared to then, we have like 3 or 4 different options to create a sculpt. Flowing hair. It's going to be the first laser engraved coin in U.S. Mint history.
I hope people will notice the care and the fidelity of the detail that was put into replicating what originally was there.
Coins and metals are probably one of the oldest, if not the oldest, art forms.
I think it's important for Americans to revisit history, and this coin represents to me that opportunity.
Go get a piece of history that you can put in your pocket, you can show to your kids, you can hand it down to generations. The beginning of something amazing.
We could not have done this without your valuable input. We look forward to celebrating our nation's 250th birthday. And thank you for your work in helping the Mint connect America through coins. I hear you. Your voice is shaping our products and keeping coin collecting thriving. My very best to you, and stay tuned.